Hello tipsters and tricksters, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Vintage Tips and Tricks video. Today I had another video planned, but I got my booster shot at the end of last week and it destroyed me. So I have been quite sick for the last few days and yeah, no filming happened. So in order to be able to get you guys a video out this week and not make you wait again, I decided I would do a little channel update. What is the plan for 2022? And also find out from you guys what you're hoping to see on this channel, because a lot of what I end up making for my YouTube and my Instagram and over on Patreon is suggestions from you guys, because after all, it wouldn't be a channel without you. So without further ado, let's get into it.
What have you got if you haven't got love?
So just quickly, because there are so many of you guys who are new to the channel recently, welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name is B. I'm a vintage glamour enthusiast and musician. I make vintage beauty and style videos with a little bit of sustainability, veganism, and lifestyle thrown in for good measure. So if that sounds like your jam, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when my videos come out. So 2022, I'm feeling really positive about this year. I think the idea of the pandemic and COVID being around and all of that is kind of become par for the course now, and life being different to how it was before the pandemic is kind of just something I've come to accept. And so there are some things that I miss. Of course, I'm really missing the number of live events. I used to do really cool events with my job that kind of aren't a thing anymore. But at the same time, a lot of things that I used to have to leave the house for, I can now do at home, which means I kind of don't have to be in a big city anymore. I don't have to be really central, which is something I'm actually enjoying and I didn't expect. I think my perspective on what I want for my life has changed quite a lot. It's probably part of getting older, but I also just think with the time that I had in 2020 and 2021, I've had a lot of time to reflect on what I want and what's important to me. And also I had so much time away from my loved ones and my partner and the people that were important in my life. And it made me realize that of all the things in my life that I really missed, it was those things. And I actually kind of enjoyed the quiet time, and there's no reason why I can't travel to a big city to do the other things that I like, especially if I'm not regularly having to be in the city for work. So with that said, one of my biggest pieces of news for 2022 is that I will be moving back to France. Finally, this was always the plan. Ever since I left Paris, the plan for Val and I was always to come back to France. I've loved living in the UK, but not a lot has gone right for me since I got here in terms of, plans and what I wanted for my life and saving money, with getting sick and having surgery and then the pandemic and all of that. Most of being in the UK has been about being sick or being locked up in a pandemic situation. I've ended up here a lot longer than I intended to, and I have no complaints because I've built my business. I've made great connections. I have beautiful friends here. I don't regret my time here, but I don't feel at home here, and I'm really excited to be moving back to France because I love the lifestyle and the climate there. And in the UK, the lifestyle and the climate just isn't for me. Business-wise, I can easily come back here. I don't have to live here in order to be able to do music and do YouTube opportunities and see my friends and all that kind of stuff. It's very easy for me to travel here. So I would rather switch it around. Instead of popping over to Europe, be popping over to the UK. So that's my first big piece of news. You guys will hear more about that over time, like the process of getting the visa and all of that. I will be going over on the artist visa as like an international talent, using my channel as the basis of that. So fingers crossed that all goes well. But regardless of whether I get that visa, I'm going and I'll figure out some other visa. And yes, I know you're going to ask, Louis will be coming with me. Some of you have been asking. Yes, I am back together with Val. All I'm going to say about it, because I don't really want to share my personal life online anymore, and I don't really feel like I need to give anybody an explanation about my relationship. But obviously, it is confusing if you're following what's happening and I'm, giving vlogs or moving countries or whatever, and you're like, what the hell's going on? So yes, we are back together. I'm very happy about it. He's very happy about it, and he'll probably incidentally be in my videos, but will I be talking about what happened or why we're back together or further details about our lives together? No. I always make tea for my videos and then I don't drink the tea. So I'm going to drink it, even though it's still really hot. The next and most obvious thing I want to talk about is my channel. Some unexpected things have happened. So the most popular videos of the past year have actually been my What Katie Did lingerie videos by a really, really long way. It basically reignited my channel. These days I try and stick to sponsorships if I'm going to be like promoting a brand, but I genuinely wear What Katie Did lingerie every day. I'm wearing it right now under here. I know that you guys love it, so I felt confident that you wouldn't mind if I was regularly talking about it. And it means I don't have to buy new lingerie. I mean, that's fabulous, right? But I didn't expect it to be like something that you guys really, really enjoyed. So going forward, I will be doing more of those, obviously, but instead of just doing the unboxing, I know you guys enjoy those, so I will keep some unboxings happening, of course, but I would like to make the videos a bit broader and a bit more varied. So I will be doing a getting dressed in different decades series, starting from the 30s and going through to the 60s in terms of structural undergarments or foundation garments, and how the silhouettes changed and how the different types of undergarments give you a different silhouette that matches different eras. So I hope you guys will find that interesting. I will be starting with the 1930s. They've already sent me a box with a bunch of goodies that are perfect for 1930s foundational garments and some fully fashioned stockings. So I'm really excited to shoot that next week. And then we'll move through the decades as we go. And some other videos. I will do another video on fully fashioned stockings. My last video on how to wear and care for your stockings is by far the most fast rising in terms of exponentially getting views in a very short amount of time than any other video on my channel. I have a feeling, based on the fact that everyone's viewing the middle section where I put the stockings on, that maybe it is the fetish community driving my views up. But hey, you know what? Welcome. You do you. And thanks for the views. Like, you're boosting my channel. Love that. So I'm going to do a fully fashioned stockings video. Nothing racy. It will be about what fully fashioned stockings are, how to care for them, how to put them on, what makes them different from the classic seam stocking range at What Katie Did, and which decades they wore them in, etc. So I'll keep it very simple, but yes, more stocking videos to come. You guys seem to be really enjoying the Hollywood Icon Suite. I will continue those, and I have some exciting collaborations to do with the Hollywood Icon Suite, but I don't want to give that away just yet, but it does involve some YouTubers that I think you guys probably already follow, or if you don't, you will really love them. So I'm very excited about that. Beyond that, guys, what would you like to see on my channel? I mean, my hair and makeup videos and my lingerie videos and my hauls and my shop stock, you know, closet clear outs, all those kinds of videos generally do about the same on the channel. They're my more popular content. My vlogs, my vegan content, and my like sort of anything that's not particularly related to vintage doesn't tend to do so well. However, if there are quite a number of you who do watch those and watch them all the way through to the end, I do find that they overall get less views, but they do get longer viewing. So you guys are watching more percentage of those videos. So I gather there is a group of you who do like watching those. So if you do want them on the channel, make sure you let me know in the comments down below that you still want me to do them, or perhaps it's something that I will make a Patreon thing. Let me know your thoughts down below, but do tell me which kinds of videos do you want to see on the channel, because obviously I will make content you guys want to watch. I have been putting my IGTV tutorials on here so that you guys that aren't on Instagram can watch them as well. That seems to be going really well, and I have a ton of hair and makeup tutorials that I never put here on YouTube that are only over on IGTV, so I'll make sure I upload all of those. They will be coming out on Mondays, so you can expect them then, and on Thursdays will be my normal YouTube videos, unless for some reason I haven't been able to film or there's been a delay from a sponsor or something like that, in which case there'll be another IGTV video. But in general, you'll be getting IGTV on Mondays and standard YouTube content on Thursdays. There will be 2 videos a week going forward. I just have to say, you guys are amazing. I never expected when I started a YouTube channel to connect so well with people. And as I grew, I also expected that, you know, I'd inevitably get more trolls and a more diverse community, that the small knit, really lovely community I had would be something that sort of dispersed more and more the bigger my channel got. And I mean, I'm still a small time YouTuber, like in the grand scheme of things, but I didn't expect at this number of followers to still have 99.99% of you just be the most genuinely loving, kind, engaged, friendly people that you are. not just to me, but to each other. Like, you guys message me with your own tips and tricks. You check in if you know that I've been sick or I've been missing for a while and not posting, helping each other out, asking questions, just being sweethearts in the comments. Like, I feel really lucky because I look at other YouTubers' comment sections and there are, you know, they have lovely followers as well, but there's also quite a large percentage of people who are just trolling, or people who are really critical or mean or get angry at them if they don't post, or I don't know, you know, it sort of comes with the territory, you know, and I feel very blessed that, knock on wood, I almost never have that. I get the occasional random troll who's very clearly just a troll and has never really been following my channel, just randomly came over to say something mean, and I just don't care. Like, okay, bye. I feel really lucky that you guys are just really, really kind, lovely people. And to my patrons, I'll tell you over in the private Patreon section as well, but you're just such beautiful people. It is such a little group of friends. I've been really enjoying the Zoom catch-ups to actually just, you know, get to know you, so it isn't just one-sided where it's my face on a screen and I just see comments and messages. Like, I really feel like I can connect with you guys, and that has been so wonderful. I'm really looking forward to actually meeting more of you in person. I did tease a Brighton meetup last year, but the response was a bit like, people were very keen, but they weren't ready to leave the house and meet other people, and even outside at that time. And I kind of felt the same, but I was hoping maybe we would be able to sooner, but it didn't happen that way. I feel a bit better about that now. I'd still want to do it in an outside setting just so everyone feels more comfortable. Even if here in the UK they're getting rid of all the rules, I would still like to do things in a way that makes everyone feel safe. But I would definitely love to meet more of you in person, so I'm really excited about that. And I'm really looking forward to 2022 with you, making content, engaging more, and yeah, continuing to have fun over here. I'm gonna leave it at that. As usual, if you want to check out my Patreon, it's linked down below. Come and follow me on my Instagram. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye.